Hey folks, so I just want to record a quick video on how to navigate Figma. I have already created a Figma education account. I've created a team. So this is typically what you're going to see when you've created that account and you've logged in. Now over here on the left, I'm able to see my different teams. I'm able to see projects in those teams. I'm in currently my demo team, and I'm able to see two things, one project and one design system in that team. And then if I look to the left, I can search through files, I can see my recent files, look at community files, as well as make my own individual files. But we're looking at projects right now, so these are pretty much folders that can store files in them. I could make a new project, and you may see new projects as we get through different stuff. Over here on the right, brief description of the team, you can see who's in the team. For now, I just want you to understand there's design systems, so we can see like different shapes and colors that we may use in various projects in that design system, and we can reference those colors or shapes in files that we work on as we work on different projects. For now, I'm just going to click on sample project, and it works kind of like a folder. There is currently a sample file in here. I could also create a new file if I wanted to, and if I back out real quick, you can see that file. Regular two-finger or right-click works in here. I can rename that, I can delete it. Typically we're going to all be working on the same file. That's the beauty of Figma, and then as we progress through projects, maybe more files will open up for us to edit stuff in. So for now, if I go to sample file, just double click on that, I'm now in a file. Across the top I have my like regular tool menu, kind of our file menu down here and everything, file, edit, all that. On the left, we can look at layers as we add objects, and then assets, so different things that we might pull in from, say, that design document I showed you earlier, as well as pages. So we can actually have multiple pages that we work on, which is super useful as y'all are working, say, on different projects. But we all want to keep everything on the same file. So maybe we could rename this just with a two-finger click to my initials, whatever. You could also have, say, like a template that you copy. There are many ways that these pages come into play. For now, I'm just going to delete these, and we'll keep the template as is. Across the other side, we have our context menu. So there's a prototyping thing that we'll use and some code that we'll never really use. Figma is made for web design. We're actually using it for not its intended purpose. We're using it to design stuff, to make things. But that's totally cool. So right now, the only thing selected is the background. If I wanted to change the background color, I could. I could make it white, I could make it red, and then if I wanted to undo that, I could just do Command Z. Outside of that, the only other thing that you need to understand, you don't need to save anything. If you are making a document anywhere else that's not in the teams, you may want to share it with someone, so you can hit share up there. And then up here along the top, you'll see my little icon, and say if multiple people are working the document, you'll see their icons up here, or their initials as well. If you want to back out, you can go up to back to files up here, and then you're back to your project. You click on your team and you're back there. So that's how to navigate just the various menus and how to get into a file in Figma. Thanks.